Hello, hello! It is time to be live. Let me just find some music that isn't annoying me. There we go. And of course, it's a good thing I put out my chargers, because I turned on a couple of them and they're like, yeah, why aren't you charging me? Oh, that one too. Are you serious? Hi, welcome in, Tay. How are you? I'm gonna turn off the light on my ring light because it's a little bit too much. Then I can turn on my other lights. Okay, that's a little bit better. I could probably turn this on just like really low. Yeah, that's better. We're on phase 11. Hopefully we can find this stupid Slakoth sooner than later, though. Then let me pull up my... There we go, there's my counter. Ooh. I gotta adjust my seat, too. I started making food and it took longer than I was expecting it to, and I was rushing to get this set up at the end. Okay, very tired, but happy to be here. How's your morning been? Also very tired, and I woke up like half an hour ago. So, I've just been very, very tired. Oh, wait a second. I accidentally did something silly and didn't pause my timer from the last time I did it. Let's see. Oh, that's so annoying. Hold on. I don't even know what the integer is. Great. Oh well, my hunt time will look ridiculous. Good morning, yeah. Adjusting my meds 10 minutes earlier every week is just messing me up every time, but I'll eventually be able to wake up earlier. That's the main reason why I am streaming. It's because it forces me to get up at a certain time during this whole gauntlet. Here, let me move these guys over just a little bit. Med schedules are so difficult. Yeah, and I'm adjusting my med schedule too. So, like, every week I'm taking them 10 minutes earlier than I did the last week. I started taking them by, like, 2 a.m., and now I'm to 1 a.m. doing 10-minute increments, so it is an adjustment. That's a big reason why I'm in between work right now, because I could not imagine working and doing this meds adjustment. I'd want to skip every work day, which is not good. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna turn off the volume for a second because I gotta eat. I am starving. And I made a sandwich that I didn't have enough time to eat beforehand. So I'll be silent just for a minute. Okay, I have wolfed down the sandwich. I was just really hungry. Anyway, the other day, my partner and I had some Turkey Joes, so we had a bunch of buns left over, and I just essentially made dino nuggies in the air fryer and combined them together to make a patty with barbecue sauce. It's gonna bother me that Slakoth counter timer is off, but oh well. I don't know how to fix it because those integer numbers confuse the hell out of me. Here's hoping we don't go over odds this time. I mean, who knows? Dino Sammy, incredible. Yeah, I'm like, don't have a chicken patty. Just use dinosaur chicken nuggets. It works. I get them in those frozen packs, and we got a air fryer a while ago, and I don't know why I haven't used it yet because it's one of the most easy devices I've ever used in my life, and it makes them crispy, like so good. Like I thought my friends were exaggerating. Your air fryers changed our life. I'm like, no, you're right. You're so right for that, actually. Every time I see a Slakoth, I'm like, why weren't you purple? How dare you? Is it purple or pink? It's like a pinkish purple. How dare you be a normal brown? It's very rude of the Slakoth. It's been long enough. I should have it by now. Or we're hunting more consistently, probably. New Horizons kind of ruined my motivation to hunt, though. Air fryers are great if you can use them right. Yeah. Exactly. I just didn't realize how easy they were. Like, the one that I have has a knob on the top for temperature, and a knob on the front for a timer, and that's it. It's, like, really easy to use. I just followed the directions on the packaging. I'm like, wow, I didn't know it was that easy. Some foods, they don't really work in cases where you're normally deep frying. That makes sense. I use it more like a fancier microwave. Essentially. I'm like, it will cook better, like reheat better in that instance. With deep fryers, that's a very specific thing, for sure. Yeah, fuchsia sloth, there we go. Where's my fuchsia sloth? There we go. Okay, I gotta change my music, it's driving me insane. I have a great playlist of this group I like, but some of their music is like original and kind of weird, and most of their music is like classical medleys, and sometimes you get that one that's just going on forever with a lame guitar solo, and it makes me angry. Oh yeah, literally just bink, 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 and then you wait and you have food. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because, like, I don't really cook as much as I should. I do cook, but, like, not enough. Why is this not charging? What the hell? Thank you. I got these USB 3DS chargers, and sometimes they're a little bit flimsy. No more thanks, yeah. I'm also probably going to end stream a little bit early today because I have medication to pick up. And I have to walk over there. It's only like a 10-minute walk, though. Thankfully, my clinic's really close. Which is another reason why I still pay for my health insurance even though I'm unemployed. I'm like, it's worth it. All goes to my credit card, and I'll pay that off once I have money. I don't miss 3DS chargers. Oh no, you're good. The stream's a little bit delayed anyway. So it's like, eh. Yeah, the 3DS chargers, just, I hated all the specialty chargers you have to have for all the Nintendo handhelds, because I have so many, and it's just, like, ridiculous. I think I have 12 3DS chargers, but they're, like, not the best quality. I mean, unsurprisingly, I just bought them on bulk off of Amazon, so what can you expect? They work mostly. Some of them are better than others. You know what'd be really funny is if I find... Isn't Slakoth in ZA? I feel like I'm remembering that. Literally every generation with a new charger. At least with the Switch, it's been consistently USB-C. Which, fingers crossed, it continues that way. Because, like... I feel like every company should have a standard USB-C. Yeah, exactly. Oh, damn. I was gonna say it would be funny if I found Slakoth in ZA before I found him in this game, but now I literally can't do that, so that's fine. That's fine, though. That means I'll just find him in this game and then be fine with it. We'll see. I really need to get some wireless headphones, though. He is in Scarlet Violet, though. Gotcha. I don't really like Scarlet and Violet. I don't really care for it. I've been trying so hard to play it, but I just can't get into it. The travel frustrates me, the dialogue frustrates me, the puzzles in the gyms frustrate me. Maybe one day I'll play it, but I can't right now. Managed to be one of the most unpleasant hunts of the game. Sounds about right. I don't know why they decided to make Slakoth such a low percentage chance to find. Like, because in Petalburg Woods, I'm literally getting Slakoth at the highest rate possible. And that's only, like, not like around 6%. Which is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why this sloth has to be so important. Why do you need to be so rare? I don't get it. You're a sloth. Like, I get that, you know, Slaking has really good stats, but he also has Truant. So he can only move every other turn. What's the point? I wonder how they would code that in, like, a ZA-like game. Because they would probably have to give him really high cooldown times or something. Little man's literally just a sloth game freak, literally. It's just a sloth. Why are we making this so difficult? Oop, 2 repels ran out. I'm even doing a repel trick for this, and I'm still only getting Slakoth at a tiny rate. It's ridiculous. Here, what if I put... Yeah, I'm gonna move these guys down one so you can see them better. There we go. And the worst part is, the reason I'm hunting for Slakoth is because during a Dream Team quest hunt, I found a shiny Slakoth and messed up that save file when backing it up to homebrew, and that's why I'm reclaiming Slakoth. So I had one, and then the save messed up. I'm so mad about that still. That's why I've been hunting this dude since 2021. Alright, I'm going to have to start plugging all of these in. Purgatory, literally. I am stuck in Petalburg Purgatory. And so is the Slakoth that I accidentally didn't back up right. Just into the void. There we go. I love that the Pokeball one has an actual button you can press down, though. The 2DS XL is definitely my favorite model of the 3DS. It's just so nice in the hand. Not that I use it in my hand very often, but you know what I mean. You know, it is quite fitting that sloth is one of the 7 deadly sins, and I'm stuck looking for it. I'm actually going to change the friend safaris. I can't remember if I have a shiny Pancham or not, but I want to try something else. I never got into the 2DS XL, but the 3DS XL is definitely an improvement. Yeah, absolutely. Like, the bigger size is nice. The biggest reason I like the 2DS XL more is because I'd never used the 3D feature. So, like, there's no downsides for me. The 3D feature is very gimmicky and not interesting to me. Like, it's kind of funny, fun the first time you do it on certain games, but I always have it off anyway. I also love the new 3DS because of the faceplates. Those are super fun. I have Animal Crossing ones and Yoshi ones, and I think I have, yeah, Isabelle, Yoshi, KK Slider, and then the HHA plates. It's fun to have those to swap out. Okay. Let's see. I could do 4 different safaris just for variety. The 3D feature definitely gave me motion sickness on the wrong games. Yeah, it hurts your eyes too. Like, with my astigmatism, it fucked up my eyes really bad. What's on the fairy safari? Yeah, sure. Schmoop is dark. Steel. Lighting. Let's go in that one. That one doesn't have anything. Sure. That was the one I was just in. Schmoop. Flying. Rock. Sure. There we go. I miss the customization on the DS consoles. Seriously, like all the fun like themes and stuff. Why do we only have like even on the Switch 2 they don't have the theme shop anymore? Why? I don't get it. Let us have fun home screens. Nintendo's supposed to be the whimsy console. Like what happened to that? I don't understand. Because, like, on all of these, I have, like, fun home screens other than the ones that I tried to download custom firmware on the purple 2DS XL, and I had to just, like, delete a bunch of files, so I couldn't get the theme shop working again because the internet doesn't work anymore, which is sad, but oh well. I used to have, like, a really cool Umbreon and Espeon theme, which was fun. Just unfortunate. Dang it. No. And then this one has a broken bottom screen because this is the one that I fixed the top screen. I can't be bothered to crack it open again, I'm not gonna lie. Also so misleading that there's light and dark theme options. That's a mode, not a theme. Yeah, literally. It's like, oh, you got themes, guys. No, it's literally this dark mode and light mode. That's all it is. You're not that slick, Nintendo. Just, man. The Switch is cool, but it just signals the end of an era, in a way. Like, you know, Nintendo lying, yep. Like, look at all the fun different consoles I have here just from the 3DS era. And then you go to the Switch era, and it's just... I mean, there's some fun consoles, but nowhere near. And most of the really fun ones are the Switch Lites, which you can't do as much with. You can't dock those, you can't play them on the TV. You can still use a controller, but you need, like, a stand for them or something. Which is so annoying. Okay, I was about to say that's too many cocoons on the bottom row, but at least... Well, no, it's worse. One of them is a Wurmple. It's basically one of everything you can get for the Wurmple line here. The one Pokemon I won't be mad about phasing on is Shroomish. Tailo I'm okay with not phasing on again. I've gotten 2 Talos on this hunt, one I didn't catch. But if I got another Shroomish, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, obviously. It's my favorite Pokemon. How could I not be mad? How could I be mad about it? They've done very few limited edition releases, which makes me sad, and still none for the Switch 2. Yeah. Plus, like, I'm scared of limited 2 Switch editions because, or Switch 2 editions, because of how expensive the Switch 2 is base cost anyway. Like, imagine how high up they would rack a Zelda one. Like, they would upcharge out the ass for that. And they probably won't even include a game, because all the Switch 1 exclusives, like, about a specific game, didn't include the game. Like, the Animal Crossing Switch didn't include Animal Crossing. So it's like, oh, what's the point then? Other than getting a cool console. I mean, I got I got the Animal Crossing Switch because it's cute and I like the Joy-Cons. But... And I got the Scarlet and Violet OLED because, well, first of all, Pokemon. Second of all, I wanted an OLED. But I'm kind of scared of the cost of a limited edition Switch 2. Yeah, they're much greedier nowadays. We're on an upswing of greed. Like, it goes back and forth depending on who's in charge. But right now, it is on a high upswing. And even though they're like trying to place the blame on Doug Bowser, it's the Japanese side of Nintendo. They're just using him as a fall guy. But he used to be an EA CEO, so he's not blameless either. Still wish I was able to get the Scarlet and Violet OLED before it basically became obsolete. Yeah. I got mine right when the games came out, and I'm glad I did. I was currently working at a at the grocery store I worked at that had an electronics department, and I got a discount, so... I mean, to be fair, they're still supporting the Switch 1, like, decently. Like, they said they're gonna stop focusing on games, but we can still play online and stuff. I mean, they just released the 3.0 update for Animal Crossing for both consoles. Yeah, Japan is the one being trigger happy right now for sure. Absolutely. I mean, like, the whole, like, Pal World lawsuit is insane. And they're starting to lose patents, thank God. Because, like, you know, the U.S. Patent Office is like, wait, why did we approve this? Because, generally speaking, it's easier for the people who are filing to just approve it and then have it taken back later. So... they're getting the consequences of their actions. Here, I'm actually going to turn off this light. There we go. Actually so excited for the update. I've low-key lost interest in continuing my island until it comes out. Yeah, I feel you. I'm trying to finish Fugue so I can release the 2.0 DA, and then I'm not going to do anything with it until the update, because then I can just put everything in storage and flatten so much easier. But man, that Rossetti service is a godsend. I watched this guy, Muujin, and he did a really in-depth video about the lawsuits. Yeah, I think I've seen that guy's channel too. Because the lawsuits are fucking nuts, man. The amount of shit that they're trying to do is insane. Like, just the patents alone blew my mind. I'm like, do you think you can get away with that? Like, these mechanics have been in games forever. Since games have existed. You think you can just patent those things? So you can win a lawsuit against a company that's trying to do something like Pokemon that's not actually like Pokemon? Ridiculous. It just begs the question, where will the line be drawn? Right? Because if Nintendo's trying to be like, well, if you throw a ball and summon a creature, or any kind of summoning of creatures, where's the line? Literally before Pokemon, yeah, exactly. Like, RPGs have been using this before Pokemon existed. Pokemon didn't come out in Japan until 1999. The games industry has existed for way longer than that. So them trying to claim this stuff is ridiculous. Really shows their greed and how scared they are of losing their throne, which they won't. They won't lose their throne. Pokemon is the biggest grossing franchise in the world. They're just Goliath versus David this, man. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna give up on Pokemon until their quality gets so bad that nobody wants to play the games anymore. That's what they should be focusing on, not lawsuits. They should, like, I was literally just talking to my partner about this. Like, during the Game Boy Advance era, there was like 3 years between generations, and it was great because we had time to experience the game and really get to know it, and people get to know the meta, and then you get a new generation after 3 years. Yeah, they're paranoid for nothing, seriously. But yeah, like, why do we have to have a game, like a mainline game every year? It's too much. it just feels like a chore to go through all these games. It's too much. I think they need to put more time into developing these games and making them a more complete experience on launch than saying, okay, here's your broken game, and then here's DLC to fix it, and here's a patch. Right? Focus on player retention and maintain quality of games like you're known for, and keep up with expectations, literally. It is so sad that they're just like, no, we have to be like EA and pump out games as quickly as physically possible. No, that's going to alienate your fan base and ruin your games. Make complete experiences on launch, and then make DLC later. That once people have played enough, then they will be happy to get DLC because they want to play more. But the fact that, you know, ZA came with DLC on launch day is just insane to me. That game's already expensive, and you're like, okay, fork up more money initially. No, I want to fork up money after I played the game for a long time, and I'm like, okay, well, now I want something more to do. I mean, of course, you don't have to buy it immediately, but it's still a weird thing to do. DLC for Oris would have been huge. Seriously, if they would have added, like, the Emerald content in the DLC, nobody would be complaining about Oris. Like, add the Emerald content, like the battle, like all the battle facilities, and maybe like some other events or something, or maybe make like a new kind of battle facility, and people wouldn't have complained about Oris nearly as much. Which I have no complaints about Oris. It's a Ruby and Sapphire remake. I don't know. I feel like we were so spoiled with Heart Gold Soul Silver that we were just expecting it to be like that kind of caliber. But yeah, I definitely feel like they should have done something with the battle tower and the battle facilities in Oris. People would have been happy about it. I want a Legends style game for Hoenn so bad. I absolutely adore this format. Legends Rayquaza or Legends Emerald. Heart Gold and Soul Silver remain the best remakes. Yeah, absolutely. Heart Gold Soul Silver went so hard that, like, the fact that we got something less is, like, appalling. And they were, like, the second remakes, and they were so good. And even in the first remakes, like, they added Sevi Islands and all kinds of stuff. I don't know, man. I love Oras, regardless of what public opinion is. They're my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon games. But I do acknowledge that they kept us from a lot of stuff. Like, we should have had more Emerald content. And when BDSP was like a super faithful remake, people were so mad about that too, but they advertised it that way, so I don't understand why people are so angry about that, because you got what you were told. And I still like BDSP. I prefer the more standard, like, running through the grass games like this. I'm not a huge fan of the direction they're going in, and I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I just have no sense of direction, and it frustrates me to have full control over my camera, especially in Legends ZA, but at least with Legends ZA I got the travel spots really early, so I put hundreds of hours into Alpha Sapphire. I was really sad about post-game. Yeah, I feel ya. I don't really care about the battle facilities personally. That's probably why I didn't mind it at all. But my post game is literally just shiny hunting. Looking back at BDSP after release, it's actually very charming. Yeah, exactly. And they marketed it as a faithful Diamond and Pearl remake, like, specifically. It was meant to be Diamond and Pearl. And people were like, where's the Platinum? I'm like, they didn't mention Platinum. I mean, it sucks, but they they weren't false advertising. They literally didn't mention platinum. So I don't see the issue there, truly. You got what you were told. And you can still like change clothes and stuff in that game, which is fun. I haven't gotten that far into it yet. I have beaten the story once and then went immediately on to shiny hunting because that's what I do. Oh, did you find a shiny Dratini? That's sick. You got the pink noodle. Send me pink energy. I need the pink sloth. I'm excited to hunt in ZA. I just want to finish the story first. Because otherwise I'll get totally sidetracked and never finish the story. Ooh, speaking of sloth, it's a normal one though. Yeah, pink baby. Oh no, it's the lighting. I hate when that happens. Sometimes, like with Pokemon that have like really close shinies to what their normal is, I'm like, is that like it freaks me out for half a second. We're getting encounters done though. We're at over 1,000 now. I really shouldn't say what shiny I think I'm gonna get next because it's gonna curse me. So I'm not gonna bring any cursed energy into this hunt. Because I want the Slakoth. I feel like it's gonna go for a few phases more though, unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. I don't want to be doing this for like more time. We'll take any sloth encounters we can get. Okay, lighting in ZA trips me up because the overtones are different between night and day. Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's such an interesting mechanic too. It's like on a timer instead of being real time. Does that change after post game though? Because I'm assuming that it goes to normal day and night after you get through the story. If it doesn't, that would be kind of lame. Because I do like the ZA Royale, and it's a lot of fun, but I'm assuming once you beat the story, it just goes to normal in-game time or clock time. Nah, day and night cycle stays. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ah, jeez. I hate my stupid headphones. I need to get wireless ones for streaming because my computer it's a tether and I like keep hitting the wire and it's so annoying. I don't even mean to. I just forget it's there and then I whack it. Oh man. I do that when I play on PC, yeah. The problem is, my wire isn't very... It's long enough for when I'm on my other desk. This desk here is a separate desk to my computer desk, which is right next to me. So I have it plugged into my computer, which is in my drawer of that other desk. And it's like just barely long enough for me to sit where I am. And it's really annoying. I need to get some Bluetooth headset for these hunts, or for streaming in general. But I want like nice big headphones with a good mic, so I'll have to like save up for that or wait to buy that. It's kind of funny, I have chat on my laptop, which is on my other account. So I'm seeing like what you're seeing when you're chatting. It's kind of weird seeing things delayed like that. But it's easier for me to see my laptop screen closer to me than to squint at the text on my other monitor. Yeah, it's difficult, and good wireless headsets are hard to find at a reasonable price. Yep. That's why I'm like, I don't have money. I shouldn't be buying things. I mean, I have some money, but like, I'm not making any more right now, so to be really precious with it. Probably won't get back to work until like next year, because of how long it's gonna take for my med schedule to adjust. But then I'll start working like earlier, and I'll have probably evening streams instead. Yeah, we don't have an income to... It's painful to spend what you do have, yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, well, like, I allow myself food, and that's like it. That's like all I buy myself. Is the occasional, like, coffee or something. No, I just noticed that one has a bunch of glare on it from my other light. Nah, that doesn't go away with that. No, that doesn't help. Oh well. If we get a shiny on that console, I'll move it. Oh, oops, I forgot to do these four. Now we're good. Why does this stupid little lizard look so pink at night? Yeah, I feel ya. Like, dynamic lighting is great, but sometimes it's just like, oh man, I can't tell. Like, especially with the subtle shinies, it's hard to tell. I guess you can, like, run into it and see, but it's still like, am I gonna waste my time with this? There we go. Oh boy, we're 3,000 to odds, which is a crazy number, but 1096. It's great in games where there's no color-dependent details. Yeah, exactly. It's like, if it just looks cool, that's cool. But if you're looking for a specific color, it's like, I can't color match that as well as I wanted to. Okay. Another console needs the charge. That one's not long enough. I really need to untangle these. Hold on. Ow. That one's a bit too short. Dropping the files. Oh man. I can't. Okay, I really need to organize these better because they're a spaghetti mess off screen. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. Ow. My headphones can barely stretch this far. There we go. Okay. Sweet Lord. See, can I move these over just a little bit? Like that. There we go. Oh, man. I'll probably go until like 3 o'clock. Because I would need to go pick up medication. I might go to Starbucks or something. I'm gonna put on some different music that's driving me crazy. What? My computer's not authorized? That's nonsense. Might leave before that because of some errands. Yeah, no worries, you're good. If no one else comes in, I might just leave when you need to, because I'm really tired too. For real, go take a nap if you need it. Oh, if I nap, it's game over for me, because I'll sleep for way too long and then mess up my bedtime. I can't nap. Naps are a bed sentence for me. I just have to do low power mode. And I think it's just like having to talk and do this at the same time takes a lot more energy. Because if I'm just like watching something while doing this, it's not that bad, but takes cognition to speak. Yeah, I haven't been able to nap ever since I started on Seroquel, so... Oh, real. Talking is super tiring, yeah. Because you're like, okay, I have to think about what to say, and then I have to say it. And then I have to also think about not messing up what I'm doing here. And it's too many tabs on my brain's browser. I can do it, it's fun, but if I'm tired to begin with, it's not the easiest. And I didn't post this anywhere other than on YouTube, so I might just not share the link. If someone else shows up, someone else shows up. I had to stop staking Terraquil because it knocked me out way too hard, even on half a pill. Yeah. See, the thing is, I had that same exact experience, but I was told that's just a thing, that's normal. And I stuck it out, and it's literally the best medications I've ever been on. So yeah, my other friend had that same experience. She also has bipolar. And yeah, like it scared her, and I can't blame her for that, but at the same time, it's just a part of the process. It's supposed to knock you out hard. Like on lower doses it's a sleeping pill. That's why it knocks you out so hard. But on higher doses it's a antipsychotic. You just have to work up towards it. So all that is to say, that's normal, but if you don't like that, you don't like that. They gave it to me for sleeping, which is funny, and it still worked too well. Oh no. Yeah. Like, when I was first started Seroquel, I would have to, like, stumble into bed because I was so tired. And then I would, like... I had the same kind of experience I did on, my other sleeping pill I took. What was that? It's, like, the most common one. Anyway, I had, like, a similar experience where I would, like, wake back up without realizing it, blacked out, and do random stuff. Like, the most I did was draw in my sketchbook really badly. But after a certain point, like, I had to start taking melatonin on top to get me to go to sleep because I got so used to the dose I was at. But yeah, Seroquel is, like, hardcore for sleep. It's a good side effect for me, though, because, like, I can't sleep without it. And it's more an antipsychotic for me than a sleeping thing, so it's just a side effect. And it's better because this one I have to take every day. The other sleeping pills I only got 15 a month. Yeah, when you have insomnia, it's great. Yeah, exactly. Your boy has chronic insomnia, so I can't sleep without it. But I didn't even get it for insomnia. I got it for bipolar disorder, so the falling asleep is just a nice side effect for me. It's not the main purpose of it. And of course, another one. Let's see. Forever jealous of Draven falling asleep in as little as 30 seconds, and it's taking me as long as 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah, it's working really well. The only issue I have right now is of my own doing, because I'm literally adjusting my time for taking it, which is why I'm messed up right now. But when I was consistently taking it at the same time every night, like, it was great. And it's gonna go back to that. I just have to get my taking time earlier. Because if I keep keeping it at like 2 or 3 a.m., I can't work earlier, and yeah, I'm sick of doing closing shifts. I've had enough of closing for my lifetime. So next job I take, I don't want to close, unless it's Aquarium Co-op, where I would be there the whole time, which is fine. But if I have to go to like another big box retail chain, I don't want to close anymore. That's why I'm earlying my pills time. I have to work back up to a functional schedule. I feel you. I hope the process goes smoother than you're expecting. Because you used to get up like super early, right? Because you were like baking and stuff? Yeah, it was 5 to 6 a.m. I'm trying to chance getting back to around 8 a.m. I was 11 to 1 p.m. for a bit. Yeah, I feel you. I'm such a night owl, though, that, like, even though I'll be able to get up early, I won't be awake for, like, several hours. I don't think that's ever gonna change, but at least I can hopefully start getting some kind of a better schedule. Oh, it's already plugged in. Okay. For real, I prefer sleeping late, but with winter I need all the daylight I can get. Yeah. The seasonal depression hits really hard in the winter, which is why I hate winter so much. One of the reasons. I have many reasons to hate winter. Winter is the worst season, and I will not be taking any notes. I know people are like, but Christmas. I'm like, yeah, Christmas is a way to distract from how terrible it is outside, and also I don't like Christmas either. I'm a classical musician. I've been playing way too much Christmas music my entire life, and I hate it. Yeah. Sad do be kicking our asses. Oh, I did the wrong one. This is the one that needs the... Yeah, no, sad can just fuck off, to be honest. Truly so annoying. Like, listen, it's bad enough that it's cold out. It's bad enough that it's dark out. Can you just, like, not? Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you serious? Holy shit. Holy shit. We just talked about seasonal depression and she's here! She's here. Oh my fucking god. I was just talking about how much I didn't want to keep doing this hunt. Oh my god, my heart. There she is. She's here. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my heart is exploding. Okay, first of all, let's put her to sleep. I don't know why. I had a feeling it was going to be a girl. I was thinking, I'm like, it's gonna be a girl. I don't know why. Please, just get in the first luxury ball. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you. We didn't have to go above 11 phases. Or odds. Oh my god. Oh! I'm gonna cry. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Yes, I want to give her a nickname. Oh. Let's see. Let me turn off my music, because that's driving me crazy too. Shush. Shut up, Funky Town. I love you, Lemon Demon, but shut up, Funky Town. Okay. Oh, what do I name her? Like, the color is like... It's a nice color. Let's see here. Oh my god, I can finally set up for a new hunt. Holy shit. I'm gonna name her Peony. That's cute. Let me get the stylus out, though, so I don't... Because I'm shaking. Holy shit. You can see that? I'm shaking. I can't believe this happened today. Finally. I made a cute new thumbnail and everything. She's very artificially colored, but we love her, yes. Oh my god. I made a whole new thumbnail today. Like, I made a cute little thumbnail thinking, oh, I'll probably use this for a couple streams. I'm saving right the hell now. Oh my god. Oh, look at that Playtown, by the way. Oh, we have to throw her out into battle. Look at that. Slakoth Cleese can finally be unfainted. Oh my god. Yeah, the thumbnail is what did it. She's like, nope, I'm gonna come today because you drew me, so... Oh, thank god. Normal Zigzagoon. Peony the shiny Slakoth. Oh my god, this era is finally over. It's finally over. It's finally over. I don't have to hunt in this woods ever again. I will never step foot in Petalburg Woods for the rest of my life. Unless they make another Gen 3 remake, which would be nuts, but never going to Petalburg Woods ever again. Never again. Okay, we gotta switch out for Trash Can. Get out here, Trash Can. She's an angel for coming under odds on phase 11 and not making me suffer any longer. Trash Can's like, nah, you can't do shit to me. Oh my god. And also, I feel like she was like, oh, you have to end stream early? Okay, then I'll show up sooner then. Alright, and now let's look at her nature. Do you have a nature guess? My nature guess is always naughty. Legends Hoenn about the mythos would be epic. Yeah, I agree. Legends Hoenn would be great. So it looks like... Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Okay, I always guess naughty, and she's calm. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. And now I can back up all of these cartridges. I'm gonna save again. I want to save like 17 times. Because I don't want to lose this baby. Okay. Now we get to back up the save. And hopefully home rule will be nice. Oh, Duncan and Donut, you just got here right after we got the Slakoth. Oh, man. We got the Slakoth. Phase 11. Welcome in. Here, I'll show her off because you didn't get to see her. Yeah, calm for after the damn storm, seriously. This hunt, I started it in 2021. Obviously, I wasn't doing it very consistently. Of course, I have excellent timing. Yeah, no worries. But you'll get to see her. I'll show her off. Okay, so here she is. Little red star there indicates that she's shiny. And she is calm nature. And I'll put her out in battle too. But we can... This poor Volbeat, who I used as a repel trick mon, can finally not be fainted anymore. Oh my lord. It'd be crazy if we could get a sloth out of the sloth. I like the fact that the first shiny stream I've been able to catch you actually got the target right. You're a good luck charm. There she is! Peony the shiny Slakoth. She's beautiful. But yeah, I don't have another hunt to set up for her, so... I was planning on ending the stream at like 3 o'clock because I have to get some medication picked up, but I might just switch to ACNH after I back up the saves. Just because I don't have another hunt to set up for right now. I mean, oh no, actually, I could technically do Shinx in BDSP. I love being a good luck charm. I take the job very seriously. Yes, you do. Like, your first Slakoth stream and I catch Slakoth. Crazy. But yeah, I might... I don't know, what do you guys think? I'll probably hunt for, like, do the stream for another, like, hour. But maybe I could go to New Horizons. Maybe we could go to, I'm hunting for Shinx in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. So we could do that. Export, save, main game. There we go. Okay. Let me move it up a little bit. Oh, it's going to take me a minute to back up all these saves, but I want to do it now before I forget. Because if I save it for later, I'll forget which one had it. Draven has arrived. Alright, have a good one, Tay. Thank you for being my good luck charm today and ending this 4-year hunt. Seriously, thank you. Because holy hell, I am so glad to be done with this. But I don't know. I could just switch to New Horizons. That might be fun. Because I do have a couple more player houses to finish on Fugue, and maybe we could do that today. Love you too. Bye. Have a good one. I gotta save these guys. Okay, there we go. Now let's hope that Homebrew will be nice to me and not be a mean, annoying mean. I'm gonna put the music back on now that I don't need to focus as much or something. Not Funky Town though. This is so annoying. Sorry, by the way, if I'm a bit quiet. Monthly Hell's Wood. Oh, no worries. That always sucks. You're good. It's going to be pretty low-key for a minute anyway, because I got to do all this cartridge backup. So it's not going to be that interesting anyway. But I want to do this before I forget. Cool. Yeah, Homebrew's gonna be mean again, but oh well. Now I gotta figure out what I want to hunt next on these games. Or maybe I'll take a break from Alpha Sapphire for a while. Maybe I'll go back to hunts in X and Y. This is gonna take a while. There we go. There's one more. I got 5 more to go. I wish it wouldn't crash every time. Sometimes it doesn't crash and I don't have to reload everything. But today it knows I'm impatient. This is so surreal, though. I've been doing this hunt off and on for like 4 years. It's crazy that it's actually done now. Import main game. Exit. Nope, another crash. It's definitely gonna crash every time, I can tell. Takes forever for the little light to turn off. There we go. Probably doesn't matter if I turn, like, the light turns off or not, but I still don't want to mess anything up. Come on, there we go. I'm also, like, really tired today, so I might just end stream early. I don't know. Depends on how invested you are in seeing, like, something else after this. It's okay, whatever you feel like doing, my dude. Alright. I'll see how I feel once I finish backing up all these saves. I might just call it for today. Okay. No worries, Dunkin' and Donut. It's probably easy to just set up New Horizons after this, so I'll probably do that. It's not that long until I was planning on ending anyway, though, so I'm not sure 100% if it's worth it to set up a whole new thing. Because we'd only be going for like another just over half an hour. I wasn't expecting to find Slakoth today, unsurprisingly, because of how long it took to get it, but... I'll still go to 3. I think that's like the one standard. I'll still go to 3 o'clock. So maybe we can do some like decorating of my side characters' houses on Fugue as a little bonus, since we got the target. Almost done backing up the saves too. Also, I like the penmanship on the card. Oh, thank you. Yeah, all of my thumbnails are my handwriting. I do everything in Procreate. For a long time there, like, I used to work at Michael's, and I got really into calligraphy for a hot minute there. So I like doing fancy handwriting. I also, like, wrote almost exclusively in cursive in high school because I was extra like that. And yeah, it's so funny that I made that thumbnail for today's stream thinking, oh, I'll use it for a few streams. And then Slakoth is like, oh, you drew me? Oh, okay, that's all you needed to do. It also helps that Procreate has really good smoothing with the lines in a lot of instances, so makes my shaky hand less bad. I used to do a lot more like physical handwriting. I need to do that more, but like my handwriting is getting terrible, like on paper. Alright, this is the last cartridge I need to update. Okay. Nice. I could technically go until 4, because the pharmacy I go to doesn't close until like 5:15. So we'll see how I feel as I go. Oh yeah, no worries, you're good. That happens a lot. Like, whenever I go to Taya's stream, I'm just like, wait a second, why does it feel off? Oh, right. Alright. Goodbye, stream cam. Yeah, don't worry, I won't be late for the meds. I will be fine. It's literally like a 10-minute walk from my place, so I have plenty of time. Oh, it feels so much nicer to actually be able to move my head more with my headphones closer. Okay, let me get my keyboard and mouse back. But yeah, it's not even 2:30 my time, so I have plenty of time for the meds. Okay, good. I'm just a mother hen sometimes. No, you're fine. The one, like, I am terrible at sense of direction, but I am extremely good at sense of time as a compromise, I guess. So, like, I'm really good at time management, so no worries there. I'm just thinking out loud, like, I technically have time to stay until 4. Alright. Let's switch over to my Switch. I'm pretty sure I'm still on the channel for... Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to change the... Oh, of course there's a system update. That is just so typical. So typical. I always forget time variances with some. I keep thinking Lizette was further behind me and was screwing up asking her to check out things. Oh no. Yeah, it's hard to keep track, especially when you have a bunch of friends in different time zones. Like, for some of my friends that I've known for forever, I will have an actual, like, their time zone on my clock app. JoJo mentioned that in her stream today. Mentioned what? Oh, the update looks weird. I don't like that. Looks ugly. Okay, Elgato, audio. There we go. Oh, the update, yeah. Like I don't like how that virtual cartridge looks. I don't like how that looks. Like the physical cartridge looks ugly. Why did we change that? What's the purpose? Oh wait, crap, I forgot to hold on. I forgot to time travel. I usually set it 12 hours earlier because I usually play at night if I'm playing by myself. There we go. That's better. I feel like this is one of the last updates for the Switch 1, right? Because they're talking about, oh well, we're gonna be focusing on the Switch 2 now. Didn't get to tell you. Liz finally got me playing New Horizons, right? First Island just started just before Halloween, about 3 days ago. Yeah, no, you told me that. I think that you mentioned that on a stream. That's awful. I was so sad for you because, like, god damn it. I went to the bathroom. Husband and kiddo were at work and school. Only the cats were home. Lame. And it was just open, and they're able to. That's crazy that they're able to navigate all those menus. But I don't doubt it because cats are, you know, mischievous little goobers sometimes. The ginger brain, one brain cell, orange cat. I think they were pawing at it, stepping on it, and wrestled, and were lucky. That is very lucky in the worst way possible. AKA just very unlucky for you, and lucky for them. So as you can see, I have changed my appearance a little bit here. I wanted to be spookier for the spookiness. And I made that little haunted house sign, too. I didn't record any of that, so I just want to finish this island. I'm done with making speed builds on it. I just want it to be done, but yeah. Yes. The spooky. And like we discovered last time, 2 of my player houses are fully decorated, which is great. Also, I need to get some chairs for this section. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I made a little farmer's market. I can show you that. Thank you, I like it too. Look at the little farmer's market! I think it turned out super cute. I didn't record any of it, but I just love how cute this is. And we have a little gyroid pedaling right here. He's just hanging out. Took me 50 restarts minimum, not exaggerating. Yeah, I remember you're going for Hazel. I'm so glad you got Hazel again. I have Hazel on this island, actually. But I have my little farmer's market here. Oh, it's so... I know, I love it. I didn't want to make another design for the stalls, so I just used one of the normal ones, but I think the green looks really nice. Look at him go. He's just going so hard. Then I have like the crops up front here, a little farmer's market area, and it's right across from the villager neighborhood. I finished all of the villagers' houses too. All of them are decorated. None of them are home though. Wait, who's... Is this... This is Hazel's house. Oh, that's Molly's house. I'll show you Molly's house. He's haggling hard. Yeah, he's like, no, you can't go under this amount. He's doing his best to stop the hagglers. He runs the stand. He is the man of the stand. I love how Molly's house turned out. Look, oh, she's sleeping. Oh, she's so cute. But yeah, like, front area, and then behind here she has her kitchen slash crafting area and bedroom. And I put up the little spooky garlands, which I didn't realize came in different colors, but I'm glad it does, because look how cute the green is. She's so cute. I love Molly so much. And she had a violin in her house initially, so I gave her a violin. She's a normal villager. Miss Molly. Oh, sorry about that. Guess I nodded off. With your sandwich, I feel that. You're having some food coma. And she says quackity, which is literally one of the cutest things of all time. Yeah, the green gives it a nice pop. What's the latest, Molly? It's easy to forget to appreciate yourself, to ignore what you most like seeing in the mirror. But I think what I'd say is that I just like seeing me in the mirror. Every day we get a bit better at being us, quackity. Okay, Molly, stop. You're gonna make me cry. The normal, I just got... Meringue is so good. I love Meringue. She is one of the best. I love her. But yeah, Molly's house turned out really nice. Yeah, Meringue is top tier. 1000%. I like saying chickadee, so that's great. Yeah, chickadee and quackity. Anyone else home? Oh yeah, this is Tabby's home, the one that we did on stream. Anyone else home? Hiya, Butch. Is there anyone else home? No? No, of course not. Oh well. It's alright. Yeah, her strawberry horn, top tier. Also, the fact that she has like whipped cream on her head too is super cute too. I believe... So this house is decorated. This is Dorian's house. This is the husband of the baker. Wackadoodle is great. I love Wackadoodle. And then this, I believe, is Victor's house, who is their son. Who I need to decorate. I'm going to decorate his house. Yeah, Victor's house. And then Sophie's house is over there. So we can work on Victor's house. I don't know what kind of stuff he has in his storage, but let's work on Victor's house. Yeah. The funny thing is, so that character is one I've had for a very long time. And him and Laurent are married. And they're immortal. Like, they were born in, like, Roman times. Like, Roman Empire era. And then, Dorian and his family were able to use pagan magic to keep them alive. And just, you know, very slowly age. So he actually had a fling with Oscar Wilde and stole that name. Why am I time traveling? I don't need to time travel. But yeah, he straight up just stole it. I can't remember which one is which because I keep changing the profile pictures. But yeah, like the Dorian Gray story. He just stole that name after Oscar Wilde kicked the bucket, because my name now. And then they also have 2 women partners. They're like in a polycule kind of thing. And then those 2 have a son named Hugo. It's a huge, like, they're really rich though. Like, if you're immortal for that long and not rich... Yeah, I was gonna mention that story. Yep, nope, that was absolutely a Dorian Gray reference. I love Oscar Wilde. He was an extra man. My god. I love you know so much like legend and use it. Yeah. I know too many things. I'm one of those people that's like, I want to know this. Let me research it for like 5 days. And then I get down a rabbit hole and I know way too much about it, but I love Oscar Wilde. He was a slutty man. And I'm not mad at him for that. I have to do all of this and hope that it's the right character, because I can't remember what order I have them in. No, like, I'm big into history and stuff, which is part of why it's so fun to have immortal characters. Oh yeah, here's Dorian. I did it too, and something clicks, I get hyper-focused. Same. This is Dorian. He's a cute. What do you got? What do you got in your mailbox, sir? Bunch of random stuff that I don't really care to deal with right now. Perfect. But his house is already done, so... I want to get to his children. See, my hyper focuses were very random, but now I know way too much. So, like the first story that I've been working on, he actually wrote a book concerning older females being a good choice. Interesting. Yeah, because everyone's like, he was gay. I'm like, no, he was bi. I'm pretty sure, because he wasn't completely uninterested in women. Yeah, Oscar Wilde's a very, very interesting character for sure. Then him and one of my other favorite like gay historical figures is Handel. He was very, very, very private about his private life, but he never married, and he always surrounded himself with handsome young gentlemen. So like, hello. And Handel slaps. I love his music so much. I've actually sung some from the Messiah. I have so many useless factoids. Yeah, same. If somebody were to like just pop into my brain, they'd want to leave immediately because of all the stuff going on in it. They're like, oh no, this is too much. Too many things going on in your brain, help. Like, yeah, this is just how I am all the time. And how do you live like that? I just live like that. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be so funny if somebody clicks on this video now and like this stream now and be like, why is there Animal Crossing? It's like we got Slakoth. I've told the hubby to get out of mine before. It's a scary chaotic place. Yeah, seriously. Like, listen, I live like this, but nobody else should. Okay, here's Sophie. This is their daughter. She's a little witchy gremlin, and I love her. I should probably change her hair. What do you... Oh, yeah, I just changed her house a while ago. I just haven't been on her yet. What does she have in her storage? That's what I want to know. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Lol, her hair is adorable. Yeah, if you time travel or you don't play for a while, I think it's like a month. If you don't play for like a month, your character has bad head and then they fix it. It's really cute. Okay, what do we got? What do we got right now? I'm gonna put everything away. This was just her storing stuff in her house when she didn't have enough pocket space and stuff. Okay. Definitely don't have enough items. I'm gonna have to get more items for Sophie. Because I'm not gonna do the majority of her house though. I'm gonna like cover all of these doorways. I'm just gonna do this room, upstairs, and downstairs. But I do need to get her some items first though. And then her brother needs stuff too. She's the older sister. Victor's younger. You can grab everything in one swoop. I didn't know that was possible. Yeah. So if you hit the R button in the top corner of the house, you can like select, like keep it held and select all of it, and then you can just put it all away at once. And when you're in your house, it's so much easier. This has to be Victor then. I would definitely recommend, like, once you get, if you ever get Happy Home Paradise, it really teaches you about interior decorating. Yeah, it's so much easier. I think that's been true since New Leaf after the Welcome Amiibo update. You don't need to have any kind of special upgrades to do that. You just hit down on the D-pad and you go into the top view of decorating and you can just select everything with R. I should probably pull up my trading island and, like, start grabbing stuff. Because, yeah. I'll probably go to, like, 3:30 my time, which is, like, 45-ish minutes. Told hubby that's an Xmas gift idea, so maybe I'll get it. Yeah, I feel you. And it's, like, not too much, too. But, yeah, that DLC is really fun. And it gives you the ability to redecorate your own villagers' houses. Which is such a game changer, because forever, like, before this, the 2.0 update, it was like, oh, I really like this villager, but their house doesn't look good on my island. But now it's like, who cares? I'll just make their house look better. It's so much nicer. Plus, the DLC story is really fun, and the characters are fun. And it's just, like, teaching you decorating. Yep, he also hasn't been on in a while. I also have trouble getting things for myself. Son, hubby, anyone else first. Yeah, I feel you. It's hard to justify in your own mind. Do I really need this? Because, like, you can tell yourself it's a gift, but, you know. It's still like, how do I justify this? There we go. Okay, what's going on with Victor? I don't think I've decorated his house either. It is, but then if I do buyer's remorse instantly, yeah, I feel you. Okay, he doesn't have much either, but that's okay. He has all the posters, because I finished the museum on this island. Yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, he has a decent amount of stuff. Oh, just kidding. No, he doesn't. Just kidding. No, he doesn't. Oh, I got some Nook Miles for putting stuff in storage, I guess. Yep. Hey, that's better than nothing. I don't know, like, the only thing I don't get buyer's remorse for is, like, coffee or food. I don't need anyone else to guilt me. I do it quite well myself. I feel that. I really do. Like, the self-guilt is the worst, because you can't escape it, even if you want to, because your brain just does that, and you're like, why? Let's see, what? Do I have anything in my storage on my trading island that I can give to them? Cat litter box. No, not really. I mostly have random junk. I'm pretty sure I put out a bunch of stuff for those houses, but I took it into my main storage, and I don't have a ton of space on this island. So I'm going to open up my trading island to do some moving around of things. I want visitors, Orville. Local play, please. I'm pretty sure, like, I've even semi-decorated the beaches on this island. I'm pretty sure the only things I need to do now are decorate those 2 side houses, and then I'm done. Which is good. I don't want to release the dream address until Friday, though, because I want to show off the 1.0 dream address of Fugue on that stream. So I guess we'll do some prep for that. Got Tokata opened up. I also need to make a new flag. But first, ooh, I got some stuff in my pockets. Hold on. Let me put those away. I know I have a storage shed out near the shops, so let's do that. There we go. Is there anything I can buy? I feel like... How much money does Victor have? Oh yeah, he's got money. I started on my beach a little. I have an exercise area, a kid sand playing area on one side, and then a little area near the campsite at the beachfront. and the opposite side has a volleyball area and balloon sales cart. I love that. That's really cute. That's a good use for it. Do I have... Hold on. Is chat box on? Yeah, it should be. Okay. The plaza items from Nook Miles are so good. Like the balloon cart and like all of that kind of stuff. Are there any good like clothings I can buy really quick? Let's see. Anything? Oh my god, yes. The military uniform. Those are fun. Not really what I want him to be wearing, but the striped shirt's cute. Ooh, maybe you should have a little tuxedo. But there's not good pants for that in the shop. Oh yeah, definitely suspender outfit. I'll give him that. That's cute. The hat still works. What shoes are you wearing? Let's go for these instead. Yeah, that's good. That's better. There you go, Victor. You look so much better. You can put your bells away. Is there anything in the Nook's Cranny? Also on one of the cliffs, I put a little bath area looking out over the ocean. A couple fir trees behind it, kind of hiding it. And a little kid tent area with mossy, glowing moss seating. That's cute. I like that. That's really cute. But I need more. So much more, yeah. Oh my god, of course the throne is in here. Like, it's so funny, my partner plays it, and like, I'll see a high value item, because he always gets like, how is it that many bells? And he looked at the whirlpool bath, and I told him, you're not gonna like how much that costs. And he checked, he's like, 130,000? I'm like, yep. This one's crazy, though. The throne is one of the most expensive items in the game. It's 800,000 bells. Crazily enough, the crowns are more expensive, but dear lord, man. There's nothing here I want. Okay. It's one of those things where it's like, ah, yes, items. I need to hoard items. Holy cow, yeah. The Royal Crown is 1.5 million bells, and then the Standard Crown is 1 million bells. It do be crazy. I know Liz sent me a couple crowns, but dang, I need thrones. Yeah. They expensive. I'm pretty sure I have them in my catalog. Okay, let's go over to my main profile, because I grabbed all that stuff for my side characters. Let's see what I can do. I know a lot of people use Treasure Island, so like the value of the item isn't as big as it should be. But like, man, I don't, so I'm like, good lord, that's so expensive. Okay, question since you create. Yes. Ask away. Oh yeah, I got all my golden tools out. If you go into the pixel editor thing, blank canvas, you go to make a wall, Say it has a spider web in the left corner. You art it like that. Why, when you place it into the wallpaper or whatever, does it make the web in the middle instead? I'm assuming it's just how it tiles and it looks like it's in the middle. Because the wallpaper, it basically just uses the texture as a tile that repeats over and over again. The best way to do what you want to do is there's a DIY called Glowing Moss Stickers. And you can customize it with a custom design, and you can place it anywhere you want on the wall. So I'd recommend that instead of making a full wallpaper out of the spiderweb tile. Like, just make a single spiderweb. Yeah, I'm guessing it has to do with how it tiles with wallpaper. Because it's like a specific way of doing that. I don't know what the deal is with that entirely, because I don't tend to use custom textures for for walls, but in experience of doing it in other games, yeah, just get glowing moss stickers, and you can make a singular, like, just transparent spiderweb, and you can place it wherever you want on the wall. There's also spiderweb items you can get from the bug catching tourneys, but you can just use the glowing moss stickers, make a mostly transparent spiderweb design, and then you can place it on your walls. That's the best way of doing that, because that way you can use whatever wallpaper you want, and you can add whatever you want on top of it. I've seen a lot of people use that to make really, really cool, like, windows and stuff on their walls by making, like, a single window panel and, like, tiling them, or, like, doors and stuff. Okay, let's get stuff out. Use these. Let's see, what else? Sofas. I need to customize the Moroccan sofas. And the sloppy sofas. Piano bench. Cushions, maybe? Tray tables. Get a couple of these. That one, this one. Bookshelves, probably. Ooh, oh, not enough room. Okay. That's alright. You know what, it's probably easier for me to just put all this stuff out and then have my side characters make them whatever color they want, because they have money. Toby, absolutely not. You're not allowed to leave. Sorry. No. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is just show off the beaches and then end stream. But yeah, I wanted to do, like, extremely minimal beaches, because this is a Halloween island. I don't want it to be super cluttered on the beach. Still have, like, a couple things. Like, I probably could decorate a little bit more there, but eh. I finally got rid of the cliff here so I don't get more Lily of the Valley spawning. I have a ton of them. The way I design islands is like easy 5 stars. I like never put things on the ground dropped. Minus the couple pieces of candy that I have in the maze, but they also spawn ants, which is great because I need to get the model for ants. I think once I have the model, I'll pick up the candy. Oh right, my pockets are full. I did a little bit more on the beaches on the other side too. Oh. I'll look at that later. Just like little seating areas. I didn't want to do anything crazy for the beaches for this island. And some piles of leaves. Little sitting area. Dia de los Muertos marigolds. And it's like pretty empty on the beaches, which I like, honestly. I'm glad to not have an island with super decorated beaches. Because sometimes I go like super hard on the beaches and it's great, but this time I'm like, this is my forever island, it's playable. I don't want the beaches to be crazy. And I'm not really going to be moving anything until the update, because I want to just put everything in my storage. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of mushrooms. I also really love this little view here with the two bridges. It's very nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, because honestly what I was planning on doing is just gonna be super grindy anyway, so it's not even gonna be that interesting to watch. But thanks for being here, Duncan and Donut. Thank you to Luminous Emerald, aka Tay, being here earlier. I'm so glad that I have Slakoth, and I can move on with my life now. Oh my god. Like, that is a huge relief. I have no idea that I was going to be getting it today, but I guess I summoned Slakoth. So anyway, thanks for coming, Duncan and Donut. Thanks for being here. Sorry you didn't get to see the Slakoth live, but it is what it is. Thanks for being here. Friday we're doing dream addresses, so it'll be a good inspo for everyone, and I put up a community post, so hopefully more people will submit dream addresses there. But yeah, thank you for being here. I'll see you on Friday if you can make it, and we will start